Hello and welcome back. This is Derek, your friendly neighborhood chill gamer and purveyor of fine 1080p Let's Play videos. I noticed a couple things as I was reviewing the last video. The first thing I noticed was I was able to take out some people with skyline strikes, as you can see here. And so what I did was I replayed the chapter and practiced messing around, jumping around on the skyline and punching people out. It's not a particularly powerful attack. In fact, I wasn't even able to take out the tougher enemies like the armored RPG types, but I was able to punch out a few of the weaker enemies. Now, the second thing I noticed is I was struggling with the snipers. Now, they did have sniper rifles nearby to take out the enemies, but I wanted to try and figure out a different way of dispatching these guys. So I replayed this chapter as well, and I noticed the undertow vigor really helps. I struggled with it a little because I didn't have the upgrades. If you spend a little extra cash, you can get upgrades that have a longer reach. I was struggling to grab these guys and bring them to me so I could take them out. But with the upgrades, you can get pretty far and pull the snipers out, and they do a good job of streaming out and picking up hidden enemies too. So, second lesson learned. Now, third and the most important lesson that really has cost me in this playthrough is that using the possession vigor on the vending machines doesn't give you lower prices like I originally thought. I tested that out early in the playthrough. You probably saw and remember me doing this. And because I couldn't see any lower prices when I used them on the vending machines, I just gave up trying. Well, it turns out that the way to use the possession to your advantage is not to make it give you lower prices, but that when you use possession on a vending machine, then it will cause it to drop a little bit of money on front. You're probably seeing this right here, how it just drops a little pool of money in front, and because of that we can grab some extra cash at the expense of some salts. Now, possession is a very expensive vigors, but salts aren't too difficult to come by, so I really missed a lot of opportunity to build up my bankroll, and I'll be using that in the future. So in order to learn all these different things, I did have to replay the last chapter. But frankly, not too much different happened. In fact, I even got the same item of gear, the shock, when people melee me. So look for that in the future. And just a warning, as I'm preparing this next video, this is by far the most annoying episode I've ever run across. I'm just going to warn you that in advance. I really, really hate what you are about to see. So, without further ado, here you go. Enjoy.
Seems right up your alley.
Looks easy enough. There. There's the graveyard where my mother's buried.
Where are you going?
Come on.
What are we looking for?
There it is.
Open it.
There.
It's your mother's grave.
They have her preserved in an airtight chamber. Her fingerprints will get us into Comstock House.
She's your mother.
A mother who abandons their child doesn't draw a lot of sympathy in my book.
Take a moment to think about what you're doing.
There. Will you open the door, or do I have to go in without you?
Elizabeth.
It's her. How are you, Mother? All locked up in there, huh? Looks like you and I have some common ground.
Let me do it.
No.
Let me do it.
You see, child, you chose to follow a false shepherd, and he has led you astray. What I do for love. What lion does not cringe to see their cub in pain? But spare the rod, spoil the child. If you won't listen to me, perhaps you will listen to your mother.
Elizabeth? Are you all right?
Where did she
Just
go?
hold on. You need to rest for a minute.
No, I'm getting that hand.
Elizabeth, why is your mother a ghost?
She's not. He used me to power that device. He opened up some kind of tear. What's happening?
It would seem your mother is raising the dead.
You're not finished yet. Why did you come? Found ammo. Take this.
Great!
Sorry, that's all I've got. I need more time to look. Come back to me. Come back! Salt's here! I'll try to keep it stopped. Ammo! Take it! Okay, catch!
Much obliged!
I haven't found anything yet. Take them. You need this.
Thanks!
Here you go.
That'll do. Open it.
Okay.
Do it now!
On it. You need this.
Thanks.
That's all I have. Why did you come? I got ammo.
child of mine! No child of mine!
Ammo! Catch! Here!
Got it. What is she?
No. What am I? My God. Is she the source of my power?
But what is she? Alive or dead?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when,
The only difference between past and present
is semantics.
lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
If we could perceive time as it truly was,
What reason would grammar professors have to get out of bed?
like us all, Lady Comstock exists across time.
She's both alive and dead.
She perceives being both.
She finds this condition disagreeable.
Perception without comprehension.
It's a dangerous combination.
Look! Footsteps.
She goes to unfinished business.
We have to follow her. Convince her to open the gate to Comstock House.
It's a shame you have need of her to enter Comstock House.
Frankly, she doesn't seem all that cooperative.
There is a way to bring her to reason.
3 truths you must discover first.
Truths which, in this world, Comstock has destroyed.
If only one of you had the power to alter time and space.
That would be a blessing, wouldn't it?
Well, they're sarcastic.